Guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Yuyan. As you can tell, this setup is different. This is like the first time filming on this couch, and I'm so excited to talk about some of my recent favorites today. So I have been trying out a bunch of beauty stuff. I have some home stuff to share with you guys, as well as some clothes, of course. So I cannot wait to share everything with you guys. So let's just get right into it. So first of all, let's talk about hair, because I feel like what I have been using on my hair has just been making such a big difference. It feels so much healthier and just softer and looks more like volumized. I'm so excited to share with you guys this brand, and I'm so excited to be working with them, and it is Function of Beauty. I have the shampoo, the conditioner, and I also have a hair mask to share with you guys. 2020 has really taught me so much about taking care of myself better, self-care and all that, and with Valentine's Day coming up, I just kind of wanted to treat myself and kind of just give my hair a little bit of a treat as well. And it has definitely added some hydration, some shine. If you have not heard of Function of Beauty, they are actually a customizable shampoo and conditioner and hair mask. And obviously everybody's hair is very different, so that's why I love this brand and how you're able to customize your hair products. So before you get the products, you take a little hair quiz and you answer some questions about your hair profile, your hair history, your hair goals are, and anything extra. And you can actually also customize the fragrance, the color, and also add your name. So right here it says Function of Yuyan, which I think is super cute. So for me, my main concerns with my hair was just basically keeping my colors, like color treatment, hydration. I do have a little bit of split ends, a little bit of frizziness too, so I kind of just wanted to control all that, and being able to customize that into my shampoo was just amazing. And like I said, you're able to customize the color and the fragrance as well. I chose a pink and a lavender. And for the fragrance, I chose Rose, which is one of my favorite scents for my hair products. I've been using this for about a month now, and I just love what it has done for my hair. It just feels so good, and I feel like it's shinier and it looks less dull. So this was my first time trying customizable shampoo, and I am in love with it. I definitely recommend it if you have specific hair needs. If you are interested in trying them out as well, I do have a link in the description box where you can get 20% off your first purchase. So definitely check them out if you have any specific hair goals or if you want to target any of your hair needs. Okay, so stay on with beauty. I do have some other beauty favorites that I want to share with you guys. So this is the Pharmacy Honey Halo Ultra Hydrating Moisturizer, and I have been using this for a couple months now, and I am just so obsessed with what it has done for my skin, especially since it is drier in LA, and especially since it's the winter time. This is my third or my fourth jar. It just keeps my skin so moisturized, and it gives me that glow. I will say it does have a light honey smell, and it is more of a thicker cream. So if you have kind of oily skin already, I'm not sure if you would really like this, but if you have combination normal or dry, I recommend trying this out. And I use this AM and PM for that intense moisture. All right, next up is a little lip combo that I have been loving to wear. I am wearing it right now. So it is the Milk Makeup Lip and Cheek tint in the color Cork, and I talked about this so much on my Instagram. So if you follow me on Instagram, you definitely see this a couple of times. So you can actually use this on your cheeks too for blush, and I do that sometimes, but I love this as a lip color, so I'll just put a little bit on like that. And then what I will do is put on this Kapari lip glossy, and this is in the scent watermelon. It smells so delicious. So I just put a little bit on my finger and kind of just put it on my lips, and it just creates this really pretty and plush kind of lip combo look. Okay, next up is a tinted moisturizer. So this is the Smashbox Halo Healthy Glow All-in-One Tinted Moisturizer with SPF 25, and I'm in the shade light medium if you're similar to me. Day to day, I usually just don't wear foundation anymore. I either just wear this or I wear concealer, and it just feels really good on my skin because I feel my skin can actually breathe. I really love this. I just put on a light layer, and if I need like concealer or something under my eyes, I'll use that as well. But it is super lightweight, and I feel like for a tinted moisturizer it does have pretty good coverage, and it's just that like super fresh faced kind of finish. Okay, last beauty thing is these two products from Kopari, and I am relatively new to the brand Kopari, but they have just been killing it with their products, and everything I've used from them I've just been loving. So this is the Coconut Crush Scrub. It's just that like perfect little exfoliant for your dry skin if you want to get rid of that like dry flakiness. But I will say, if you don't like the scent of coconut, you might not like this, because it does have like that pretty strong coconut smell. But personally, I absolutely love the smell of coconut. It just smells so good to me. So I really love this. And then on top of that, after I shower, instead of moisturizer, sometimes I just use this, which is a coconut melt, and it really just hydrates my skin, especially when I'm feeling super dry, and especially in like drier areas like my knees and my elbows. Okay, so moving on to some clothing items. The first item is this gigantic like sweater hoodie. I posted this on my Instagram recently, and a lot of you guys were like so obsessed with it. So I think this might be sold out right now. It's from Zara, but I will put the link for it, so in case it does restock, you guys can grab it. But this is like so freaking comfortable, and I just have been wearing it so much. So easy to style too, because all you really need is a pair of boots under and you're good to go. It's like that perfect like cozy sweater dress, and I'm obsessed with it. Okay, next piece is this fluffy little cropped sweater. This is from ASOS. Super cute with jeans, and you guys know I love my jeans, so anything that I can just wear with jeans, I love. This is so soft, and it's just like that perfect like little cropped hoodie kind of look. I got this one in a size small, but if you want it to be a little bit like more oversized looking, you can definitely size up for that. This is definitely one of my favorite puffers ever that I've ever gotten, and it's definitely one of the warmest too. So Aritzia's like super puff collection, I'm just obsessed with all of it, and I think if I were to have stayed in New York this winter, I definitely would have gotten the longer version, because that really just keeps your whole body super warm. I get a lot of questions on the color that I got. So this is the matte pearl, and it's super pretty. It's not like a stark white, it's kind of like a creamish kind of color. I was definitely between like this regular version and the shorty, I think it was called, which is like the crop version, and I ended up going with this one because I feel like this is just so much more of a classic and a piece that I can keep for like years and years. Okay, next up I want to talk about two pairs of jeans, because obviously I had to talk about some jeans. So this pair of jeans is from PacSun. It's called the 90s boyfriend jeans, and it does have quite a bit of distress, and I think it's just like the distressing is all at the right places. It's more of like a medium light denim wash, not too light or anything, and it just fits so well. It is high-waisted. I don't get that like annoying gap that I get with a lot of jeans, and if you were wondering, I did get this in a size 25. And then another pair of jeans that I have been wearing a ton are these. These are from Yes Style, and I talked about these before. I love like the white stitching on them, and I absolutely love how it has these adjustable straps on the inside. So if you want to make it tighter, you can. If you wanted to make it looser, you can. And for this, I got it in a size small, and I just love the fit of them. It also has like this little detail, I don't know what it's called, but I think it's super cute. Kind of gives that like a little bit of like that cargo carpenter pants kind of look. Another clothing item that I have been just obsessed with and living in are these like lounge sweatpants from Aritzia. They're called like the Super Fleece, and they're lined with fleece inside, and it's so cozy, it's so warm. But I absolutely love the color of this. It's kind of like a taupey brownish color. It's so cute, I love it. The sweatpants fit really well. I got these in that extra small, and then with the top I got this sweatshirt. I got this in a size 2, and it's kind of like that perfectly like fitted at the bottom look, because as you can see, it does like tighten at the bottom, which I like. Kind of just like sits perfectly at the top of the pants, if that made sense. Okay, the last clothing item that I want to talk about is this faux leather trench coat. This is from Motel Rocks, and I got this in an extra small, but I did get this like almost like 2 months ago, so I hope they still have it in stock. But I just been wearing this so much. Love like faux leather. I just think it's just such a classic. It just looks super like chic, and I love like trenches, so this was just like the perfect little combination. And it also comes with a belt at the back, and I think it's super cool when you kind of just like tie it at the waist. It's just like that more cinched in, snatched kind of look. Okay, so the last like category I want to talk about is like some home and some random things. Obviously with me like decorating the house, there's just like some little items that I picked up here and there that I just been loving. So the first thing I want to show you guys is this light. It's super random, but this is a light from IKEA, and I think it's so cute. Like, first of all, the design, I'm just kind of obsessed with it. It's like super simple and minimal. And then I ended up getting these like LED bulbs for it, so you can actually like change the color of it. Right now it is purple, if you can see. You can change it to like red or blue or whatever, and I just have these on my nightstand. It's just like such a little like mood changer, like a little mood booster, and it just really relaxes me with like this purple light at the end of the day. Another home item I have been loving are these little coasters. So these are actually from one of my followers. She has a small business and she makes like these really cool like jewelry and everything, and she also recently made these coasters, and they're just so freaking stunning. I am just obsessed with them. They have like these little like dried flowers and leaves in them, and like gold foil, and they're just so cool. So I'll leave the name of her shop over here. I think it's called Ply Studios, and I'll leave it in the description box as well. And they're just so cute. They're freaking adorable. If you're looking for some new coasters, definitely check them out. They just kind of like make my day a little brighter. And then another home thing that I have been loving are these candles. So these are from the brand M, and it's another small business, and they have like these luxury soy candles. They have like that crackling wood wick, and it just makes that like little crackling noise when you burn them. But I actually really love it. It just kind of like soothes me. And I have 2 scents here. The first one is lychee, which smells so freaking good, and the other is a white rabbit. And if you don't know, it is this. I used to eat this all the time when I was a kid. It's just like this Chinese candy, and it's just like a little bit like a milky sweet candy. I don't really know how to describe it, but this is exactly what it smells like, and it just like reminds me of my childhood. So I absolutely love burning this, and it just makes the whole apartment smell so good. Okay, and the last thing I want to share is this little like phone tripod and my Bluetooth remote. So ever since moving to LA, I had just been shooting either with Samson or like by myself. So this has just been such a game changer. So this is a phone mount. So you just put like your phone over here and tighten it, and you're able to just like take pictures and whatnot. And what's really cool about this is it's a Bluetooth remote, so you can just click it while you're taking photos and it'll take the photos for you. So you don't have to do that self timer, which is really exhausting when you're running back and forth. And it actually came with a Bluetooth remote, but mine stopped working, and I just bought this separately on Amazon as well, and it works really well. So I definitely recommend it. I'll link both of these in the description box for you guys. Alright you guys, so that is some of my recent favorites recently. I have just been loving everything, and I just love to share with you guys. So if you're looking for some similar things, hopefully it can give you some ideas, some inspiration. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.